to cheer on their beloved teams. And there's a little chill in the air for today's game between the Bulldogs and the Vikings. And here come the Vikings. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler with Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, ready to bring you another incredible matchup as the season starts to wind down, and we'll see which teams will be left standing after it's all said and done. The Bulldogs come out like they're just going to roll over this team. What do you think about that, Herbie?
There's no question about it. This one's going to be pretty ugly. The away team has so many weapons offensively, but it all starts with their outstanding quarterback. Now, against this defense, I look for him to have no problem spreading the ball around. This could be a career day.
You're 100% correct. The home team is going to have a hard time moving the ball against this attacking defense. I'd be surprised if they scored one touchdown in this game. They're going to lose this one big.
And the fans are on their feet awaiting the start of this game as the players line up for the kick. Short kickoff. Number 21 fields it at the 11.
Kickoff return 20 yards. Number 21 on the return. First and 10.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Handoff up the middle. And he's taken down. Just a yard there.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9. Ball on the 31-yard line. Tillman with 3 wide receivers. Tillman back to pass. Steps up. He's under some heat. Weathers drops the ball.
Weathers, the intended receiver on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on their own 31. The Vikings bring in the nickel package. Tillman drops the throw. He steps up, rifles it right side. Inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 23-yard line. And that's the way you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
Absolutely. You know, this wide receiver is a difference maker. He's one of those players that has a chance to go the distance every time you get him the ball.
First and 10.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. Tillman comes to the line with 3 wide. Up the middle with a fullback. And down he goes at the 12. And the fullback made him pay big time on that little run.
Little. There was nothing little about that run, my friend.
No joke. He busted through there for some nice yardage.
Here's what they've done on offense.
Absolutely amazing. It seems like nobody can stop these guys when they've got the ball, Lee.
Not bad at all. This team has been moving the football and scoring on everybody they've played.
Across the middle. It's dropped.
Intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive. The Vikings line up in a nickel back. Tillman set to go to the air. Looks like he's going to run. And it pays off. Touchdown. He was scrambling for his life.
Well, that's just great coverage by the defense, but the quarterback did a nice job to tuck that one and run.
You're right, Kirk. The defense was too worried about his arm. They forgot about his running ability. And it cost them.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than 2 to go in our first quarter of play. The score, the Bulldogs, 7. The Vikings, nothing. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Gonzalez takes it from the 6.
Kickoff return 18 yards. Gonzalez on the return. Vikings.
First and 10.
At the
Ball on the
23.
23.
First and 10.
Barber lines up in a deep back, I formation. There's the play fake. Throws this one out to the left. And he's taken down. And they get the first down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice first down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Houston tackles him for a loss on the play. Good effort by the linebacker to come up and make the play. Look at how dominant they've been on defense.
Well, I'll tell you, as an offense, you've been pretty successful if you can even sniff the end zone against these guys.
Whoa, they're one of the best in the country. Just look at those numbers.
He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it to the outside. The fullback makes the grab. Nice pass play.
This is something they like to run. A little pass to the fullback. Here he has a little wiggle room and gets a nice pickup.
First and 10. Ball on the 49. They come out with a big set. And down he goes. Couldn't get anything out of that.
No gain on the play.
So it's second and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Back to pass. And they try to set up a screen. Got an opening. Barnes brings him down. A nice little pass play there.
And that was a perfect time for a screen. The defense was a little aggressive that time and weren't really in great position to stop this play. Terrific call.
And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score, the Bulldogs 7, the Vikings nothing. Here's how this offense shapes up compared to the rest of the country. Ouch.
Wow, these guys can't seem to get the ball down the field. Their offense better improve if they expect to win some games.
And it's caught. Houston with a takedown. And on that last pass, he just went over the 1,500-yard mark on the year. Second and 2. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. They come out with 4 linebackers. They hand it off. They pass the tackler. And he's taken down at the 26. And they keep it on the ground for the first down.
Nothing too fancy here. The key is that the running back was able to convert the first down.
first and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. Haskins running the option. Gore brings him down at the 23. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry. Second and 7. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Little shake and bake move. Collins with a takedown. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 21-yard line. Trips right. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. Over the middle. Breaks one. And down he goes. The Vikings are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. First and 10. This is the 11th play of this drive. They line up with trips to the right. Here they come. Looking. Got his man. Touchdown. Well drawn up play for the halfback, and he took it to the end zone.
Sometimes a running back can slip out of the backfield unnoticed, but if he does have a guy on him, it'll probably be single coverage. Makes throwing the ball in his direction a good option.
He hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, the Vikings 7, the Bulldogs 7. Hilton ready to kick. Number 9 and number 21 set to return. And this one's a short kick. Number 9 fields it at the 11. At the 30. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again. They'll get the ball here at the 38-yard line. Tillman with 4 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. Steps up. Complete. The offense calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout. It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 44. Tillman steps back to pass. He steps up, throws it to the outside. He's into the open field. He's knocked out of bounds. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
That's one of the things that can happen if a defense brings extra guys to rush the quarterback. The offense will have favorable matchups to get the ball downfield.
And this kid is talented enough to see those receivers. It's not easy to get the ball past those big bulldozers when they're flying right at you.
Tillman comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And it's caught. Knocked out of bounds. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right. And the quarterback threw it as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
Second and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 33. The Bulldogs come out with split backs. Tillman back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Got it to his receiver. The Bulldogs call for a timeout, and now they've only got one remaining. It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Barry is the deep back as they line up in the I. Tillman hasn't thrown a bad one this drive. His receiver has it. Sheds that one. And he's got the touchdown. That was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Yeah, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is the Bulldogs 14 and the Vikings 7. Norton is lined up to kick this one off. Stanton and Gonzalez back to return. Stanton takes it from the 6. Tries to juke. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
They'll take over.
They'll set up shop at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Vikings come out in a 2 tight end set. Hatch drops back. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Pass ball's incomplete. Burnett, the intended receiver, on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 25. Barber on the give. Swift brings him down. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Third and 6. Ball on the 29.
29-yard line.
Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, the Bulldogs 14, the Vikings 7. The Bulldogs will be kicking off to start the second half.
Back to return.
Not a real deep kick, should be returned. Stanton has it at the 5. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll take over at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10.
Hatch is back in the gun. He drops back. Steps up. Looks. Over the middle. Incomplete pass. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 22. Hatch back to pass. Throws it to the outside. And he can't make the catch.
Stanton, the intended receiver, on the play.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. The Bulldogs line up with 6 defensive backs. Hatch drops to throw. He steps up, wants to throw outside, and he can't hang on to it. Well, that was an impressive stand by the defense.
3 good defensive plays equals punt. Nice job, guys.
They come out in a punt formation.
Number 9, back to return.
Punts the ball away. Number 9 fields it at the 44. And he got a few yards.
He got more than a few. That was a good return.
Good return and outstanding speed. He almost went all the way that time.
They'll start this drive at the 45.
1st and 10.
The Vikings bring in their dime package. Got it to his receiver. And a nice catch by the wideout that time.
18 on the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. The Bulldogs line up in a split back set. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up in the pocket. Finds a man. And he's taken down. What a catch, and that's going to give him a 1st down.
Boy, that's a big play for the offense, but I think the defense needs to play a little bit tighter in the secondary.
First and 10. Ball on the 13. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up, throws this one out to the right. And that one's fallen incomplete. The tight end couldn't make the big catch there. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 13-yard line. The Bulldogs line up with 3 wide. Fullback straight ahead. Jeds a tackler. Great stiff arm. And down he goes at the 8. A 5-yard gain. The Bulldogs set up in the gun. He gives a pump fake. Complete. 1st down on the reception.
That was a nice play there. They knew exactly how much they needed for a 1st down, and they didn't try to do anything dangerous or sneaky out there.
The Bulldogs come to the line with their jumbo package. Tillman sets up the play action. And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the 3rd quarter with the score. The Bulldogs 21 and the Vikings 7. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off. Stanton fields it at the 7. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll go to work at the 24. Trips right. Hatch on the option right. Page with a takedown. A yard, if that, on the quarterback keeper.
Gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 25. Barber lines up as a single back. Back to pass. He steps up. He's going left. His receiver has it at the 40. And he's all the way down to the 30-yard line. And that's the way you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
Absolutely. You know, this wide receiver is a difference maker. He's one of those players that has a chance to go the distance every time you get him the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 30. They'll give it off here. Houston brings him down. The fullback gains about 4 yards there. And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is the Bulldogs 21, the Vikings 7. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 26. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. What a pick! What a catch. I'm surprised he was able to hang on to that one.
You know, sometimes you hear people say that defensive backs can't catch the ball very good. That's why they play defensive back instead of receiver.
Well, this guy just proved that theory wrong. He can definitely catch the football.
Yeah, there are some exceptions. I will definitely admit that.
They'll get the ball here at the 20.
First and 10.
Fullback on the inside give. And he's taken down. About 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on their own 24. The Bulldogs line up in a split back set. Barry, the ball carrier. A little juke. The 50. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown.
That last carry puts him over the 1,000-yard mark for the season. That's a nice accomplishment.
Guys, let's take another look at that play. And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, our score, the Bulldogs 28, the Vikings 7. Norton looks ready to kick this one off. Here's the kick. Stanton takes it from the 6. I'm sure the coach has talked to his team about not turning the ball over again in this possession. possession. They'll set up shop at the 22.
First and 10.
Barber is the deep back as they line up in the I. He drops back. Steps up. He lets it go. And he drops it.
Pass falls incomplete. Stanton, the intended receiver on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 22. Barber lines up as a single back. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside. And he dropped it.
Incomplete pass. Stanton, the intended receiver on the play.
It's third down and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. 3 wideouts to the right side. Back to pass. He steps up, wants to throw outside. Incomplete. Not a good series there throwing the ball. 3 and out, and they were all incompletions.
Fourth and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field.
Number 9, back deep to return.
He punts it. Number 9 fields at the 44. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time. They'll start this drive at the 49.
First and 10.
Daniel on the run. And the big fellow with some room to the 10. And he will score. Wow, what an amazing run right there, guys.
Boy, I'll tell you what, if this kid doesn't scream Heisman at you, I don't know what will.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the fourth quarter, the score is the Bulldogs 35 and the Vikings 7. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Stanton takes it at the 4. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out.
First and 10.
They'll take over at the 22-yard line. The Vikings come out in the ace formation. He's under pressure, and he can't get away from the pressure. Maybe if they could have run the ball with a little more success, they'd be winning this game.
If you have a one-dimensional offense and that one dimension hasn't got you the lead, you probably need to try something new.
Hatch steps back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Got it! And they bring him down. This quarterback doesn't seem to be having any trouble with the zone, does he?
He recognized the receiver was behind the coverage, and he found him with a perfect strike. That's nice passing for a
congratulations to our players of the game, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. And down he goes at the 50-yard line. The offense calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Second and 4 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. And he's stopped behind the line. The Vikings are going to take a timeout. That was their second timeout. Third and 4. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. They line up with trips to the right. Here's the give. Williams with a takedown. They try to play a little power football there.
Yeah, but they got outpowered.
And they're ready to punt this one away. Punts the ball away. McDaniel takes it to the 16. And they take over after a decent punt return. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 23. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. And he takes a knee.